What's going on, everybody? I just want to give my thoughts here. Just wanted to talk to you really quickly. Two main thoughts here. It's not going to be a long video, but I want to talk about the World Heavyweight title, the brand new one, and I want to talk to you about the CM Punk AEW drama, right? So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the World Heavyweight title. If I'm being honest with you, I love this title. I love the look. I only had really two critiques about it. The first thing is the big W and the globe behind it. In my opinion, I think it's a little too big. I would just shrink that down a little bit. It's just really, really big. And I feel very mixed on this because when I look back on it, it also honestly doesn't really look that bad either at the same time. You know, it's really not that bad. It's just that big W that I feel like it could just maybe just shrink a little bit. And again, not that bad. Just needs that minor adjustment. The second thing is I would say that the strap itself is really small. You know, I feel like it should be just a little bit bigger, a little bit bulkier, kind of like how the big gold belt was. But I love that. I love the big gold as a base. I love the design here. It's really good. It's a really nice look, honestly. And I can't wait to see that title be defended. You know, the next thing I love about it is now it gives a reason to get rid of the ugly Universal title. Because if I'm being honest with you, I never did understand why anyone would even want that title in the first place. It's like you wrestle this 30-minute match, this grueling match, and only to end up, you know, winning this very, very, very ugly title. I wouldn't wrestle for that myself. I would literally take a finger poke of doom, let the person have the win, because quite frankly, it is an ugly title. Would not be proud to carry that, would not be proud to hold that title, in my opinion. Right now, it's great that Roman Reigns has held that for almost 1,000 days at the time of this recording, but even still, I just would not want to fight for that title if I'm any wrestler, and that's just my honest piece on that. Next, let's get into the CM Punk stuff. Now, CM Punk, he's slated to come back. I've said this before. I feel like CM Punk should probably not pay any more attention to whatever Bryan Alvarez says because, honestly, it's ridiculous. And then there's news of him being pulled from the Collision announcement due to the Ace Steel situation, which, you know, from what I'm reading is, and what it sounds like is, CM Punk won't come back because of Ace Steel being fired. But honestly, if that's true, then I mean, look, I can't necessarily agree with CM Punk there, but I mean, I still think he should come back because, you know what, he's honestly one of the main things keeping AEW entertaining. He's one of the main things, you know, who gives me a reason to watch AEW. Him and Christian Cage. So, you know, I'd love to see him come back. And in my opinion, if he's going to come back, I think that he should come back as a heel. I mean, why not? The general public already thinks he's the bad guy in all of this. And another thing is, if he comes back as a babyface, he's just going to come back to a mixed reception. You know, yeah, you get people cheering for him, but most likely the majority is going to boo him, right? It would only make sense that he comes back as a heel. He pulled Scorched Earth on the EVPs of AEW. He acted unprofessionally in the eyes of the public. Why not just have him come back as a heel? And besides, CM Punk is better as a heel anyway. A lot of people love to boo. He's the guy who loves to make people hate him. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. So that's gonna wrap this. That's gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for listening. You guys take care.